welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Reija. Today I'll be doing testing new products that I showed you in my last video, some of them. First I'm going to test the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Mimosa palette. Looks like this. And here are the swatches. So here is the palette, BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Mimosa. That's what it looks like. And here are the swatches. Ignore my scar. Here's the first 3 rows. And here is the last row. Yeah. Okay. I have primed already with P. Louise base Rumor 2. Rumor 2, yes. So let's start. I think I'm going to start with the shade Raspberry. Should we try it? My new brushes from Beauty Bay. At least some of them. I think I'm going to take this one. This is Hey Shorty to start with. Just gonna place it to my outer corner. Look how much pigment. I'm taking it little to the front too. And under eye. I've been dying to film. It's Tuesday now. We had an Independence Day yesterday, so my son and boyfriend were home, of course. It's a free day for almost everyone. So I was thinking of filming yesterday, but then I was like, nah, can't be bothered. So now I'm filming. So our beautiful country turned 104 years old. I'm cleaning the brush a bit to the color switcher and then I gently buff the edges to make it easier to blend. This is supposed to become round. We'll see how I manage today. And then I'll take this kind of teeny flat brush. This is Beauty Bay Shade Out. And I want to darken a bit, so I'll take this brown called Happy Hour. We'll see what happens. This one doesn't really have some very dark shades in it, so I'm hoping this will darken it a bit. Then I'll take a blending brush that is not huge. My brush holders are so full. Let's take this one. This is from Morphe. This is M139. I'm going to try this. For some reason, this has started to scratch me. It doesn't feel on the... We'll see if it scratched me now. Then I think I'm gonna take the shade Wipes that is up here. It's so annoying if this brush doesn't work anymore, because this is one of my favorite brushes. I'm taking this shade all the way in. Yes, this is scratching a bit. I don't know what happened to it. What has happened to it? I have washed it the same way than all the other brushes, and one day it just was scratchy after washing. Okay, then I'll take a bigger, fluffier brush. This is from Beauty Bay. This is Round the Blend. And I'm going to take the shade Bottomless. It has a little sheen to it, so it's like a satin, but we'll see how it works. Oh, this Beauty Bay brush is so soft. It feels amazing. Do you see how easy these shadows blend? It's like you don't have to do a lot. They just blend themselves practically. And then I go through the shades again, starting with that Raspberry. Sorry, my phone rang. Phone rang. Let's continue. I'm gonna take this brush we used first for the Raspberry. Just to blend this brown a bit. And then the Morphe brush, and the shade was Vibes. I would keep my phone in flight mode when filming, but I have to be reachable if something happens to my son in the school or something. My mother-in-law said that my boyfriend's crane doesn't start because it's so cold. It's almost -20 in here. So after the weekend, it's not starting a long weekend because yesterday, Monday, we had the Independence Day. I'll take the lightest shade now. So apparently he's freezing there, trying to get the machine to start. The blendability of this and building up the shades is amazing. Let's see. I'm kind of torn between this one. This is Pop. It's like pinkish gold. Or then this Frizzy. Not Fizzy. That's, I don't know how to describe that shade. I'll go with Fizzy. And I'm using it with my finger. This is like pink. Almost like an highlighter pink. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but neighbors' kids are making a lot of noise. And then I'll take the first brush we used and blend this edge a bit. I need a bit more darkness here. Like that. So here's the beginning of the look. I go because I don't have a new foundation, so I'll go do my foundation or contour. I'll go do my foundation and contour, maybe eyeliner, brows, and mascara, and then I'll come do rest of the face with you. Okay, some of the base is done now. Now let's, where did it go? Here. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matic Touch Concealer. This is in the shade 6. So let's try. Is it too dark for me? Because I'm kind of scared it is. Let's see. Yeah, you see kind of it's like too yellow. It was supposed to be neutral shade, but to me it looks yellow. So this was like the lightest nude shade that wasn't, you know, for very fair skin tone, but maybe I'll have to try that. Yeah, it's not really like brightening the under eye, so it doesn't look bad from the far now that I blended it in, but it's really not light enough. Light enough. So, bummer, because that's expensive concealer. Let's do the lower lash line now. I'm just going to use the shades I used in the, actually, nah. So I'll use the two lighter shades. The other one was Vibes. And this is Morphe flat round brush. That doesn't have a name because it's from the I Obsessed set. This has some kick back in the pan, but as you see, there's not an what's the word, fallout. Then I want some smaller blending brush. Let's take this one from Flyer. This is 403 small smoky eyeshadow brush, I think, and the lighter shade. Just to blend this a bit. Like that. And then inner corner. It has this yellow champagne color, but I think that's too much, so I'm going to use the highlighter that I use. Why are you in here? So the bronzer is made by Mitchell Blursh bronzer in the shade Shady Business. I'm going to put just one dab each side because it's quite dark. And you know that you have too much brushes when you can't find the ones you need. And maybe more. Just need to be careful. And I'll put some here. Oh, I forgot to say this is Chess-Up brush 122 Petit Stippling. And I'm affiliated with Chess-Up. I'll put the code in the screen. You get also 15% off your order. It's nice. Blend it very easily. Like, no problem at all. And I didn't expect to have any problems because I like the Blursh blushes. Then I need to quickly set my face. I'm using my Laura Mercier. And I'm using my all around powder brush 105 from Flyer. Okay, and then it's time for blush, and the blush is Beauty Bay's own brand blush. This is in the shade Cosmo, and I showed in the last video that this package is broken, but I used the tape on it to keep it together. This is what it looks like. This color is so beautiful. So I'll take my Beauty Bay Bake Off brush. Let's be very careful. Whoa. Like I said in the beauty haul video, I might have problems with this because it's so bright and pigmented. So I need to tone it down a bit. This is the sponge I used my foundation. So yeah, very pigmented, blended easily. And now I have the Beauty Base on brand Living My Best Light Delicate Highlighter Palette. And I'm going to take this pinkish shade. It's called Graceful Glow. And my Chesup 105 Lux Highlight Brush. Let's see. Beautiful. Very beautiful. It's quite subtle. Like I'm kind of digging my brush to the pan. There's no kick up. And the highlight is quite subtle. But very beautiful. Yeah. This isn't like hugely pigmented. This is quite hard pressed. There's not a single kick up in the pan. So it gives some kind of glow. I'm not quite actually really happy about that. Let me see. There we go. Just had to dig in. It's weird because you can't see it in the brush at all. Now let's try with this kind of brush from Beauty Bay. This is Get Lippy. So this is lip brush, but I'm using it for my brow bone and inner corner. Oh, now I get it. It's putty-like. Oh yeah. So you have to use your finger. That's why. Oh yeah. Like that. Now I need to tone it down a bit. Then this probably won't work to my inner corner and brow bone. Let me see what this is. I don't know. Are these? Yeah. These are all putty-likes. I'll try. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, these are not working with the brush. So I have to take something else. I'll take this one. This is Wet n Wild highlighter powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Okay, so I'll go now do the rest of the eyes, eyeliner and such, and I'll come do the lips with you. Okay, the rest of the face is done except the lipstick, so I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution bullet lipstick. This was in the 5 lipstick set. This is matte nude set and this shade is Real. I'm going to line first with my NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Pink. And then use the lipstick. It looks like this. We'll see if it goes with this eye look. It's a bit too orange, I think. Let's see if we can fix it with a lip gloss. Let's try this one that came in the paper box. So this was Give Them Lala Beauty. And this was their lip gloss in the shade Savage. And this is quite pigmented, so... So it gives them a bit of pink. Yeah, that's better. I already did my hair. What earrings should we use? I have so many earrings, it's insane. These ones. I counted my earrings a little while ago. I have over 50 pairs of earrings. But I'll use these kind of pearly. I'm not quite sure where I have bought these, but... Okay, so this is the finished look today. Let's talk about the new products that I used. Let me take them away from here so I can remember. This is the box where I put them products that I have used, so I can remember and then write them down later today. I think that's all the new products. So let's start with the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Mimosa palette. This has 16 shades in it. Like you saw, they blend really nicely. The shimmer is nice. It has beautiful shades. Just one thing I would want to say is that I would want it to have one little darker shade, darker brown than this, or even like burgundy, very dark burgundy red would be very nice. But otherwise, I really like this. Like all the BH Cosmetics product palettes that I have used, they are very good quality compared to the price point, and especially now that I ordered this in the sale. And then I used the Anastasia concealer, Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch concealer. This was in the shade 6, and it's little too yellow dark to my skin tone. I could use it as a spot concealer, but not under eyes, though it feels very nice under the eyes and it hasn't creased. Of course, I set my under eyes, like my whole face, and it hasn't, at least not yet, make them look dry. So I'll be testing this a little bit more and then make a decision, should I buy lighter shade. Then I used the Made by Mitchell Blursh bronzer in the shade Shady Business, and I thought this was going to be too dark, but when you used a little bit, it's fine. It's not too dark and it blended very easily like the Blursh blushes do. And yeah, I'm really happy that I got this. Then I used the Beauty Bay blush in the shade Cosmo, and like I thought, it is very pigmented and the color is very bright, so I maybe had a little bit too much on my face, so I have to tone it down. But otherwise, I mean, this shade is beautiful. I love this shade. Just need to be careful not to do too much for the face. Then I used the Beauty Bay Living My Best Light Delicate Highlighter Palette, and I had a problem with this first, and I was like, why isn't this brush picking anything up? And then when I started to use a smaller brush to do my inner corner and brow bone, it made these dents here. I don't know, there you can see. So I realized that these are putty-like highlighters, so you have to use your fingers with this or sponge. But otherwise, I haven't tried any other colors yet, except this one. I haven't swatched them either yet, but this probably is way too dark. But we'll see. I'll keep trying it and let you know. Then I used the Makeup Revolution lipstick. This was Matte Nude Collection shade Real, and it was a little too orange for this look. It felt really nice on the lips. It's very opaque and yeah, beautiful, beautiful bullet lipstick. So I had to use my Give Them Lala Beauty lip gloss on top of it to make it a little more pinkish. This came in my baby beauty box. The video is not last, but the one before it. No, wait. Well, I'll put the you know, the ending pictures where you can link, you know, the link thingy. So for the Babe box and for the Beauty Bay beauty haul video. So yeah, that was all the products. The brushes. They feel really nice. They're nice and soft, and which I kind of knew because I loved the blush brush that I already had. And now I have another one, and I have wrote bronzer to it, so I'll use it for my powder bronzers. But yeah, this was all the new products and what I feel about them, and we'll see. I'm not sure in which order. I have one video ready for the pistachio palette from PH Cosmetics, but I don't know, should I put this first or that one? But of course you see it when they come, that which one has come first. But yeah, I think I managed really well. The palette was beautiful, and yeah, that's all for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me in the comments, what do you like about these new products? Are you going to buy some of them? And anything, if you have any suggestions, throw me a comment or two. I'm sorry. So yeah, that's all today. See you next time. Oh, I forgot to say, I'll insert the pictures in natural light and close-up of the eyes to the end of the video. So that was all today. See you next time. Bye.